I wonder how Harve Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I can guide you.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to do this. Would that I could undertake. What say you, your Majesty? Very well. I would not think to press. Do not forget that we...
This way, if you please.
Would that I was kept half as busy as I once was. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the fun.
Talent's talent.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Visit someplace new.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? This town most
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
With is dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
The undead walk!
Holy attacks will prove most effective against it.
I'll save you!
If you would. Take that!
Together, we are indomitable.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Over here.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'twant so far away.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. What's come over you, Arisen? notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. An early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Right where I want.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Well, well. Thoroughly surprised.
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift. I could look upon this sky. For all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Look, Master! Goblins!
Excellent. I could have done no better.
Glad to be of service.
Not a bad idea.
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
Yon chest is in a place not easily accessed.
We must find a way over to it. 'Twould be torture to leave it unclaimed.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Goes it? Say, would you consider doing me a favor? My thanks.
Could you come over?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
What's this about?
Slim pickings of late.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
My thanks. Don't be modest.
Oh, good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
Think I can manage. Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset—
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your prey. Cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again?
We cannot be too careful.
I'll not take that from you.
Prepare yourself!
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to... You're more than a friend to Har Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of...
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But there can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of...
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done if you ask me.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Not much going on.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I've got a good feeling about this one. What manner of foe is this? I've never seen the like.
The fire must be put out in our comrade earth.
Where would I be without you? Listen. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. That's a great way of a one!
Down the flames before it's too late.
I thought I'd met my end. Thanks to you, Arisen. What have I done to deserve this?
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. At any rate... without a mage among our ranks, we've no one to heal us in times of need.
Battle may be trying without someone to cure our wounds. But for now, we shall just have to manage.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. If ever you've need of an ear to listen,
A troubling rumour has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Sounds most unpleasant. We hope we shall remain free of it.
I will protect you. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and good.
No doubt this trial will spur us into the next.
Another battle with nary a moment to breathe. We must find a moment to gather our strength.
Too fast for you.
The product. Heedless.
Help, help! Is anyone else available?
No miracle will bring us victory. We ought to withdraw and rethink our approach.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. I'll save you.
If you would.
We can still prevail. Though I fear my chances.
We are sure to fare poorly if we persist without a plan.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
It seems we have been raised our first.
Reckless abandon makes for easy prey.
By your leave.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
What's life without a bit of fun?
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk. There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. You. Do come again.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Always another elm to see to.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
I sense eyes upon us.
Welcome to beauty, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So, will you check the price? Just remember. Misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a what?
Another encounter! I ill like this. We are already hard-pressed from our previous engagement.
to help a fellow out. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you... My thanks, sir. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. Splendid. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers. So anyone thinking of riding for free... But enough of my lecturing. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter.
We ought to see this to its destination.
What? What's this all about?
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we
The lad seemed rather... Hmm?
Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Melve. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you? Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces. Off aught you buy. So always a pleasure.
No purchases to be...
I've brought you a gift.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten. Do come again.
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? You bought it for me. Thank you. I'll treasure this. You're a kind soul. Pray, let me return the favor someday.
He spoke of returning the favor, but what could a lad of his age possibly muster?
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
shan't hear me complain about it. I served one master who had every pawn change vocab.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
I keep feeling eyes on the back of my head. I'm stumped. Time to be heading. Look, as long as you leave.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my...
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my...
Are you fit to travel?
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
I should only hope I serve to satisfy...
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
As I understand it, it is boorish to speak when you've...
curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Oh, got to keep moving.
I'm a goner.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
I cannot take another moment of this.
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share and
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to abandon it. Pray, lend me your aid.
Well done.
Here, strike with lightning on your side. We must rally. Panicking will only place the enemy advantage.
Mind that fluid is great. Twill do more than sting. Caution. Terrible caution.
easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
Easily done. Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
By your leave.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly. We're...
Time to get back to work.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Yes? Is there something?
All my peers seem so much. Can't help but talk about myself. Time to be heading home. Well met, sir.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
Right you are.
This time I laid down for it.
It is quiet now.
I'll have this fixed up in time for supper.
Wasn't sure we'd...
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? 'Tis a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Well met.
Hope to see you again.
Frey, follow me.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Townspeople depend on me. Same as the one afore it. Idleness is very rarely afford.
Can't work as late as I used to.
It's this way.
Apologies, but...
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Now there's a thought.
This ox cart's bound for Bur... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping
All that
by.
fuss and nary a coin to
Can't
show
help
for.
but see a turncoat in every face.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
Now, where was that
Still too early to set out.
I'm a goner.
Come on! Don't beat me. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
What the?
What's all this?
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Mel? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend.
Ox cart seems a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
I quite agree.
Bones grow weary. Need anything?
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase. That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience. I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks. Here, this is for you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
The other day. Now, that's and rightly so. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different.
Say, well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine, again as if that wasn't queer enough. He's apt to talk your ear off about I cannot fathom his obsession. 'Tis good to be busy.
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
What a delight.
Fancy again?
Where was I headed? How far my talents can take me.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
I warn you. I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
I fear I've not.
This looks as good.
Ho there!
This really is food. It's possible. Different to smell.
Seems like everyone all... Another day of work awaits.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here. Nice, juicy beasts. Got any arms for a man down?
This place always puts me at ease. It's this way.
Could use a dash of salt.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hail, friend! Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there night. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
A mug of ale is just what I need.
Keep moving.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then...
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours, for a full week... No. We charge. What a... steal.
Right you are.
What else needs doing?
What's the point? There's no way out of
I
this.
can't wait to see what the day holds.
It's good to see people in such high spirits.
What should I do?
That's quite enough! What a nice surprise!
My head hurts just thinking about it.
My legs are fair numb from walking about town.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks.
Wickedness has no hold.
If our prayers are not...
I'm swearing.
At least I have my life. That's something.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Well, I ne'er.
Wisdom to offer. Now merely sit.
Go on, have a look. I sleep on my woes.
If you've naught to say, I...
You don't look like much. You fond of those eyes?
My head hurts just thinking about it. What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So then I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. And I thought, the problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch for True. I'm sure you'll find the pretty... Hoya Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Well, take your time. You know.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Somehow my feet always carry me. I always feel assured. Always a fresh breeze. Let me think on this. I'm at the end of my rope. Any loose coin about?
Getting proper rest is
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.